What is up, Thejrg Squad? Welcome back to Thejrg Gaming. Today's video is going to be episode 2 of the podcast with my first subscriber, my dad, John Rubin. Say what's up, Thejrg Squad.
What's up, Thejrg Squad?
All right, this is going to be the our top 10 Kiss songs. I kind of have already done this with where I did the top 50 Kiss songs in Minecraft. That was one of the longest videos on my channel, actually, but I'm going to go first. If you guys are excited, be sure to like the video and subscribe. And yeah, so, alright, here we go.
Would you say that this would be an exciter?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's not on my list, though.
No. But it is a Kiss song.
Yeah, it's a really good one, too. Alright, I guess this is my 10 mention. We're going to say some honorable mentions first. I guess the top honorable mentions, Lick It Up would be an honorable mention. Mm-hmm. Specifically, the Alive 4 version. Making Love would be an honorable mention. Strutter, I Want You and Do You Love Me. Those are 5 honorable mentions. Those are the first 5 off my list.
Alright, so my honorable mentions, we actually have one honorable mention in common, and that would be Strutter.
Yeah.
I like the intro to that. The drum intro to that is fantastic. The other ones on my honorable mention list, I have Heaven's on Fire.
Yep. Wait, just do the first 5 off.
Yep. I have New York Groove, Strutter, as I mentioned. Then a couple from Creatures of the Night, I Love It Loud, and War Machine.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, so... Alright, number 10. I know I'm going to get a lot of crap for this if other Kiss fans see this, but I'm going to go with their biggest hit, Rock and Roll Night, the first one that we're going to start out with.
Alright, well, I will tell you that song is in my top 10.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you where in my top 10, but we do agree that it should be in the top 10. My number 10 is one that would probably be number 1,000 for you, and that would be Beth.
Yeah, I hate that song. I'm sorry, but it's just terrible. It sounds nothing like Kiss. I don't know how people even like it.
It's something that's a little bit different.
It's actually way different.
Yeah, people like it. They cheer for it in every concert.
Yeah, bro. The second time when we went, right before they played, they were going, Beth, Beth, Beth. Like, I'm like, seriously? And then it turns on, I immediately I'm like, this is literally the worst Kiss song.
I think there was a woman named Beth that was standing up, so all the people behind her just couldn't see. So they're just cheering for her to sit down.
Dad, that is a terrible joke. My dad has the stupidest jokes ever. Dad jokes that are not funny most of the time.
On to number 9.
All right, my number 9 is going to be God of Thunder.
All right.
All right, wait, I have to wait, okay.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. I never really spent Rock and Roll Night. Okay. Gene Simmons, he is the God of Thunder. He is also Dr. Love.
And he's a War Machine.
Yes, that is also on my list. Yeah, when they do it live, they do the bass solo, he spits blood. Which, for some of you who do not listen to Kiss, just to inform you, is not real blood. It is a melted cherry lifesaver that I choose for 30 minutes. So.
I thought it was just cherry syrup.
Well, it turns into cherry syrup.
I thought it was just...
And behind the scenes, they said it was a cherry lifesaver. Maybe it is mixed with syrup. I'm not sure.
It has to be. Because you can suck on a cherry lifesaver for a long time. It never turns to pure liquid. It just dissolves.
Yeah, maybe they're... Yeah, all right. I'm probably remembering it wrong. All right, your number 9?
All right, my number 9 would be your number 2,000. And that would be 2000 Man from
Yeah, I'm not... I think Ace Frehley has better songs than that. I'm not really too big on that song. I tried re-listening to it, but I just couldn't. It just kind of goes down a little bit. Like, it's just not good.
All right. Well, you're entitled to your own wrong opinion, but go ahead.
It's not wrong.
Number 8.
Number 8, the one we were literally just talking about, War Machine.
Okay. From Creatures of the Night. Well, that,
yes,
as you know, was in my honorable mention list.
What? Yeah.
My
Wait, hang
number
on,
eight.
hang on. Wait. Okay.
Go ahead.
That is, in my opinion, the best Gene Simmons Kiss song there is. That is the best Gene Simmons Kiss song. And it's only number 8, which is crazy.
So that means the top 7 are either Ace or
Paul or Peter.
songs. Yeah, or Peter songs.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so my number 8, much like number 9, is an Ace Frehley song, and that would be Shock Me.
Shock Me is probably Ace Frehley's best song that he did with Kiss. Actually, it definitely is. But, yeah, that's a good one. All right. Number 7. That is going to be, what was it? Oh, I'm probably going to get a lot of crap for this. Two. Came out weird.
It's true, you will get a lot of crap for it, too.
Yeah. Detroit Rock City.
Well, that's also in my top 10.
Yeah.
Not number 7.
Yeah. Detroit Rock City, number 7. Specifically, the version that they did during the End of the Road tour. Honestly, Paul Stanley sounded better on it than he did on the Freedom to Rock tour that my dad went to. But yeah, I think it's just one of the best openings to a concert there is. And yeah.
All right, so that means my number 7 is another Paul song, and it starts a little bit like this.
Oh! Yeah.
I Was Made for Loving You.
Yup.
I know it's a little disco-y, and some Kiss fans don't like it, but
Gene Simmons doesn't even like it.
Well, that's true, but I do. So that's number 7 for me.
Yeah, Ace and Peter also do not like that song.
Tough, because a lot of the fans like it, including me.
Yeah,
that's why it's number
I
7.
do also.
All right, moving on.
All right, number 6. I'm going to go with Psycho Circus.
Well, that one didn't even crack my top 25.
Yeah, I love that song.
I don't dislike it, but it's not one of their better works in my opinion. It's not my top 25.
I love that song. One of my all-time favorite Kiss songs.
No, that's why it's number 6 for you.
Yeah.
Mine is a song that you've already mentioned, and that would be God of Thunder.
Yep, God of Thunder, number 6.
All right, moving on to 5.
All right. We're entering the top 5. Number 5, this is probably going to surprise a lot of people, but I'm going to go with Hell or Hallelujah from Monsters. That was their last opening track of their last album. I really do not care for Monsters. I don't care for the album, but that in particular song is one of the best they've ever done.
Okay, well that does not crack my top 25. I don't think I have anything from their later years,
I misspelled that.
As in 2000s and onward. My number 5 song really is more of a question than it is a song. And do you know what that question is?
I know.
Do You Love Me?
Yep. All right, I'm finishing doing this. Okay.
What album was that one on? Is that
Destroyer?
Destroyer?
Yeah, it's Destroyer.
Love the drums on that. Good beginner song.
Yes. All right.
Great to sing along to. Love it.
Yeah. That's the one that they played after Beth twice.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll move on. Okay. Do You Love Me, number 5.
Correct.
All right.
Moving on to 4.
All right. Number 4, another one that just... I think Gene actually wrote the song, but Paul sings it.
Okay.
That is 100,000 Years.
Okay. Well, this video has been going on for a while, but I don't think it's been going on for 100,000 years.
That was actually a funny joke.
Oh, see, that one I didn't even try.
Yeah.
Well,
give me crap in the comments for that, for what I said earlier, only one, then I laugh.
That one did crack my top 25 barely. It just got to number 24 for me.
Yeah.
But
yeah, fantastic song. I love the bass to it.
Song. It is a good song.
Yeah.
But it goes on for too long,
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, the bass in the beginning and then the drum solo to the end, just amazing.
Mm-hmm. So my number 4, actually, you know what? Hang on, my phone's ringing. Yes, calling Dr. Love. Is Dr. Love available? Yes, thank you, Dr. Love. I've got the cure you're thinking of. That would be my number 4 song. They did not play that on the Freedom to Rock tour,
But
which
they
was
did-
my
they-
first Kiss concert,
yeah,
but they did on the
yeah.
next 2 concerts.
Yes, they did. Yeah, alright, that does not make my top 10, but again, probably one of Gene's best songs. It's probably up there for Gene Simmons' Kiss songs. The top 3, alright, this is probably a very uncommon pick to be in the top 3, but, Dad, I think you know what's coming, just don't say anything. This is, in my opinion, I mean, the whole album of Lick It Up, it's not Lick It Up, but the Lick It Up album gets so much disrespect. It has so many underrated songs, but this is the most underrated Kiss song there is, and that is All Hell's Breaking Loose.
Well,
And I would say that is rap metal because of the way Paul Stanley sings it.
Rap metal?
Yeah. Cause like you can tell, Sarah comes up to me one day and I'm walking down the street minding my own business, and he looks me up and he looks me down, and yeah, can you tell? Yeah, really listen to it and you'll see.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
My number 3 might not be safe for this kind of podcast, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Oh.
And that, because there's a little bit of, some violence, or connotations to violence, and that would be Love Gun.
Yeah.
Love Gun is number 3. I do love that song. I love the dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun,
Yeah.
dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
That is the chorus. Well,
That's just a great song.
Yeah,
all
it is
throughout.
one of the greatest songs of all time.
Mm-hmm. So now we're really in the stratosphere.
Yeah,
here with
number two. My runner-up is the one that my dad just mentioned, Love Gun.
Alright, so that's the one
Yeah,
I think you and I are closest.
Yeah.
If I have
Yeah,
3 and you have at 2, I
yeah,
think that's the closest.
Yeah, I mean, like my dad said, the drum part is amazing. I mean, if you guys specifically listen to if you watch the video on the 2006 live version on the Rock Honors Tour, I mean, it's just the best version of it. Paul sounds good even in 2006, and it's just fantastic. Studio live recently, that version that I just mentioned, anything from it is good.
I also like how when he sings it live, he takes the zip line out to the crowd.
Oh yeah, that.
And sings out amongst
Yeah.
the crowd.
Yeah, you have to invite me out there.
That's right. I don't want to be rude.
Yeah, I'm coming out there to see ya.
Mm-hmm. All right, number 2 for you.
That was my.
That was
two.
your number 2.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So my number 2 is one that you already mentioned.
Yeah.
And that would be Detroit Rock City.
Detroit Rock City.
That is correct.
Is that how you say Detroit in a different language?
It's how silly people that fake a French accent say Detroit. Detroit.
That does not make any sense.
The French language doesn't make any sense, but
All right.
again, I don't speak
All
French,
right, what are
so I
your
can't
words for
really
that?
say.
What are your words for that?
My words for Detroit Rock City?
Yeah.
Great opening song. It's kind of a tragic story when you think about why the song was written.
Paul Stanley said he wanted to write a song about Detroit, and it was their second biggest hit.
No, but that's not... So you don't know the story, actually. No, he wrote the song in tribute to a fan that died in a car accident on his way to a Kiss concert.
Really?
Yeah, that's why the end of the
movie?
song... No, not the movie. If you listen to the song, the last lyric of the song, oh my God, no time to turn. Gotta laugh, because I know I'm gonna die. Why? Get up. And then the very end is the crash sound.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was a tribute to a Kiss fan that died in a car accident on their way to a Kiss concert. So...
I did not know that. That is tragic. I did not know that.
You're the world's biggest Kiss fan. You didn't know that?
Not the world's biggest Kiss fan.
Well, you're this house's biggest Kiss fan.
Definitely.
How about that? But yeah, this is just a rocker all the way through. I like the middle part.
Yeah.
Just sounds great.
Yeah.
All right, what is your number 1?
All right. My number 1 is going to be not just the greatest Kiss song, the greatest song of all time.
Yankee Doodle.
Dad, I literally hate you. No, not literally, but...
No, I'm just kidding.
Why would you even say that on camera? Okay.
Because it gets some laughs, right?
That was not funny. Okay. Number 1 is going to be Black Diamond, specifically the live version. The studio version is good until you get to the end where it just fades out and just gets slower and just sounds terrible. But with the live version, the ending just gets faster and not slower. The fireworks go off, and then it's the end of the song. Duh! And then, yeah, that's the end.
The fireworks almost sound like bombs going off, like in AC/DC for those about to rock, you know?
Almost, yeah, I can see that. I never really thought about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, Dad's number. Right, this is going to be a surprise to no one.
Well, to no one, because if you've been paying attention, Joel already mentioned this song, and I said it was in my top 10, but I haven't mentioned it yet. And, you know, call me basic, call me what you will, but Rock and Roll All Night, specifically the live version. I'm actually not a huge fan of the studio version.
I thought you said it grew on you.
Well, I mean, the studio version's good. Don't get me wrong. I would not turn it off. But you're going to tell me that the version from Alive versus the studio version, I'll take the Alive version all day long. That's what everybody knows. That's what's usually played on the radio.
Well, on Ozzy's Boner, they always play the studio version.
I don't think that's true.
No, they always. I've never heard them play the live version before.
Yeah, just because you've never heard it doesn't mean they don't. It just
means I don't think they have.
Okay, well, agree to disagree. But, yeah, I mean, you know, Paul says it best. There's a rock and roll national anthem, and that's it. Rock and roll all night.
Yeah, he said on the Howard Stern show, there's nothing better ending than that. It represents everywhere they've been in the whole Kiss Army.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would like to rock and roll all night, but at the age I am now, I can only rock and roll till like 9 p.m.
Yeah. All right. So, recap. We're not going to explain it again. We're just going to say names. Number 10, Rock and Roll All Night. Number 9, God of Thunder. Number 8, War Machine. Number 7, Detroit Rock City. Number 6, Psycho Circus. Number 5, Hell or Hallelujah. Number 4, 100,000 Years. Number 3, All Hell's Breaking Loose. Number 2, Love Gun. Number 1, Black Diamond. And then your number, and then your top 10. Just say the names.
Yep. All right. So we got number 10, Beth. Number 9, 2000 Man. Number 8, Shock Me. Number 7, I Was Made for Loving You. Number 6, God of Thunder. Number 5, Do You Love Me? Number 4, Calling Dr. Love. Number 3, Love Gun. Number 2, Detroit Rock City. And number 1, Yankee Doodle Went to Town and Rock and Rolled All Night.
Dad, just say the name.
Rock and Roll All Night.
Dad, you are literally so annoying. Okay.
Yeah, you mispronounced the word funny.
No, that is ridiculous. Oh, I found a baby pig. Look. I found a baby pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with Kiss?
I have no idea. Oh, War Pigs, Black Sabbath, that's not even that great of a song.
Kiss.
I know, but like that's not that great of a song. Okay. Alright. That's gonna do it. And thank you to my first subscriber again for being in one of my videos. He has been, and he has not gotten a lot of views, and that was mostly Madden 23.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I've been really busy. I've been really busy putting a feather in my cap and calling it macaroni.
Dad, seriously. Yeah. Okay. The only one that really did well was the Pokemon opening we did. I really do want to do that again.
Do that again.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get some more packs.
Okay. As long as I can make funny jokes again.
Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but that's going to do it. Be sure to like and subscribe. Shout out to Matt, who is the beast. And that's going to do it. And as I always say, let's go!